Hi everybody, it is Joy Packard. It is a Monday evening. I can't believe how fast the month is going. Today is my baby girl's birthday. She is 20 today. Selena is 20, the youngest of, she's number 7 of the 8 kids, the youngest of the 4 girls. And today is her birthday. So many birthdays in September. And September's almost over finally. And so anyway, I have been doing a lot of studying, a lot of working, a lot of putting my thoughts on paper, and I've been listening to a lot of podcasts as I've been working out. And one of the ones that stood out to me was talking about getting comfortable with the uncomfortable. And if you think about that and think about it, what it really means, and the importance of like being able to get out of our comfort zone. I think a lot of times, we are trying to get things done and we're too comfortable. We're too scared to get out of this little zone, this little area in our life where it stops us from excelling. It stops us from moving forward in whatever it is, that we want to do. And, when we choose to do something and then we have this goal for ourselves and we see it over here, and then, we start doing the little steps, I'm describing myself, and, we start doing those little things, and, all right, it's day 1, I can listen to the video of this course and do this. And then, as the time goes on, it gets a little bit harder and a little bit harder, and then a lot harder, to the point of sometimes that we don't want to keep on going. And, it's that little point right there of the uncomfortable of moving over. We're very comfortable in our little zone. And then as we move toward whatever it is that we're trying to do, we get in this little area where it transitions from comfortable to uncomfortable. And that's the point that, that we need to keep on going so we can get past it. It's kind of almost like, today I was doing my morning walk. It was like 70 degrees outside. It was so pretty here in San Antonio. So I was doing my walk, and I wasn't going to do a walk today. I was going to do my workout. But anyway, I was doing my walk, and it was like a 40-minute workout. I was listening to an audio, and after about 20 minutes, I thought, that's good. I did it. Just day 1, and I didn't really want to keep on going. And on that audio, she was talking about how, just keep putting one foot in front of the other. I know it's uncomfortable. There's that word again. I know it's uncomfortable right now, but you keep on going. And, that's what made me continue to keep on going to where, I made my 40-minute workout. And so it made me think about a lot of things, like, with our business, with our everyday life, and things that we're trying to do, where we are trying to get past that uncomfortable part. And I think that, a lot of times too, it's kind of scary to take the action that we need to take. And because we get into this, into this comfort zone, I guess. And so I've been working on that a lot. I've been working on that, like physically, with getting back to working out. I've been working on that with my business, when it gets a little bit hard, or even a lot hard, instead of just like, oh, I just don't really want to do that today. I keep pushing forward. And so I wanted to share that with you today, because I know a lot of times that's, and all the things that we're doing, when things get a little bit hard, we kind of just tend to not do it. We tend to not keep on pushing forward. We tend to not keep on trying. And so I think I told you guys that, I have a podcast, and I actually have another episode that's uploaded. It's on Joy Reveals, and it was actually an episode that I did back in February of this year, and it never got uploaded. I don't know why. I don't know if it just got like, it was kind of like I was trying to find my editor, couldn't find him, and it was hard. It was uncomfortable. And so what I did was I just said, you know what? As I do my podcast, and I think I talked to you guys about this last time, is we're just going to upload it raw. We're not going to edit it. We're not going to worry about, that it's not perfected. And that's the other thing too, is a lot of times when we are trying to do things, it's like, when it's not perfect, then we don't want to upload it, or we don't want to, do this thing for our course, or we don't want to do whatever it is because it's not perfect. And so the other thing I've been experiencing too is like, I have certain things that I want to be doing. And a lot of times you hear these voices in your head, and they become your limiting beliefs, to where you start thinking, ooh, I don't know if I should do this, or I don't know if I can do this. So-and-so told me that it's going to be too hard. Maybe it is too hard, and all these limiting beliefs start becoming into play, and start all these voices in our head, telling us that. And so, today I was like, you know what? These are certain things that I want to be doing. And even though it is hard, and even though this person may think I can't do it, it's like, we're going to keep pushing forward, And I think, the other thing that kind of stood out to me today that I wanted to share with you was, our life here on earth, is like so short, relatively speaking. And it's so short to be mad at somebody for a long period of time. And it's so short to not try the things that you want to do. I have this thing on my wall right now. I'm looking at it. It's actually the name of my last podcast. It says, don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. And, that holds true in so many things, like to not push forward, to not even try when it becomes hard. Or maybe it's because of what somebody might say or somebody might think about you. And, you just have to get past that. You have to get past that comfort zone that we talked about at the beginning of this video. And that's just been on my mind a lot, to just like, I know that I remember when I first started selling on Amazon, and I was actually being interviewed on a podcast, and they're asking me, so, what do you look for? And we were talking about luggage, and, they're asking me all these questions about luggage and name brands and things like that. And, they're like, well, do you look for this or do you look for that? And it's like, it was totally different than like what everybody else was doing. And so people were kind of like, oh, I don't know if that's the right way or whatever. But I was like, this works for me. I'm going to trust my intuition on it. I'm going to trust the way that I did. And, it became successful. Got really good at that. But it's like, what if I listen to those voices? What if I listen to the ideas of people thinking that's not going to work? Maybe you shouldn't even try or whatever. So if there is something in your life right now that you are sitting on and you're thinking, should I do it? Should I move forward? Should I try even though it's hard? I'm going to tell you and encourage you, to do it. And actually to go listen to the podcast, because, that's episode number 22 or 23. And like I say, it's on Joy Reveals, it's on iTunes, it's on the Stitcher app. If you're on the Android phone, we'll be putting it on more platforms. And there's also a Facebook group for it. So anyway, I just got home from babysitting kids and I'm pretty tired, but I just wanted to share those thoughts with you, and hope you guys are doing well, because it's been some time since I've been on here, and whatever it is that you're doing, and I hope you push forward. And so anyway, we also are going to have an awesome guest speaker that I'm going to bring on next week. I think I talked about it before, about being more organized and getting your life uncluttered and things like that. So I can't wait to bring that to you and share that with you. So, all right, you guys take care. I'll talk to you soon.